Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MTNB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then that makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some areas of support and resistance for going into next week. First level of support to keep an eye on is going to be right down here in what I would call the ideal level of support, right there at the dollar mark. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $1, I'm not saying everything's ruined or destroyed or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could stay up above the dollar area, which is essentially right where it's at right now, that would be the best case scenario and make the chart look the strongest. But if you take a step back and look at everything from more so a bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line here comes into play, the 50 period simple moving average, which after today now has an upward slope to it. So keyword though being moving. Next week, as it plays out, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very straightforward yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. This right here being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above $1 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance going into next week? As far as where the sellers are at, pretty straightforward. Today, the price really struggled right around $1.03. I realized during the first 30 minutes, the price did actually poke its head up above there, but that didn't last very long. So it seems as though kind of just split in the middle ground there. $1.03 is that main level of resistance going forward. But really, resistance levels don't matter. What do I mean by that? Well, what matters the most is what the price has already begun to do, and that is this right here. As long as the price can continue to chip away with these higher bases, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. So as long as this continues, then given enough time, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on healthy consolidations, focus on higher bases, and just sit back and let the trend continue to do its thing. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.